Good Isle. We're at Brixton just played a set, and this is an interview for Mastermind magazine. I've been making music since about 2002 with the likes of Act 1. I started off making tunes with Act 1 from Sheffield. Great learning curve, learned quite a lot. Was good to bounce ideas with someone who wasn't that established, so someone was willing to sort of listen. And we came up with a tune called Peaches, which sort of blew up dance floors, to be fair. Like, everyone was playing it, and I think we sent it to DBR UK, and then within about 3 weeks, like, they was hitting us up asking to remix it, which they did. It was pretty crazy, to be fair, and that's pretty much how things started. I started off releasing tunes on Asbo Records with a guy called Brass, who showed quite a bit of an interest in my music quite early on, and then I released a tune with Chrissy Respective called Some Creation, which he just snapped up instantly. Like, he heard it, had that sort of ragga feel to it, and yeah, no, he just wanted it on his label, and he snapped it up pretty much like 3 or 4 days after finishing it, and it got pressed to final. It sold pretty well, and that was the start, really. I was hooked. I've been sitting on 3 tunes for a little while now, and it's funny because I've sort of had the motivation to finish all 3. So I finished 3 tunes about 3 weeks ago. Dispatcher taking one, It Looks Like Renegade Hardware taking the other, and Focus assigned the 3rd one. So it's kind of like 3 of the biggest labels in drum and bass as far as I'm concerned. They've snapped all 3 up, so yeah, it's a bit crazy. Like, everyone's sort of asking how you're making tunes so quickly. The fact is, I'm a little bit lazy. Like, you know, I'll just sort of finish tunes when I've got a bit of time. But maybe, you know, I should be a bit more persistent with it now. But yeah, so like Focus, Dispatch, and Renegade Hardware. So I can't really moan too much. It's good. I'm happy. Lots of things inspire my music, to be fair, like family life, stuff outside the scene, like my woman, my kids, do you know what I mean, my moods. If I'm in a bad mood, I like to get in the studio. If I'm in a good mood, I like to get in the studio, and it reflects on the music I make as well. They're so diverse. I haven't really got my own sound yet. I haven't really sort of discovered my own sound. Sort of just mix and match in it, but yeah, it's taking shape. I'm just happy to be getting tunes out there, but yeah, I need to kind of focus on one sound really and just start pushing that. Yeah, lots of projects taking shape. I'll get the first one out of the way. I've been approached by Boney M, 70s disco group from England, who have approached me and want me to revamp 3 or 4 tunes, and I think I'm probably going to get A-sides and Tidal involved in that. So that's something for the coming weeks. But obviously I run the drum and bass all-star charity football team, which consists of Fabio, Groove Rider, Manly Swift, IC3, myself, DBR UK. God, yeah, just like a whole heap of names, and that's running for Myeloma UK, which is a charity to do with bone and blood cancer, which sadly I was diagnosed with about 14 months ago. So like, I'm just doing my bit, you know, just how I can, and get my friends from the scene involved in it, you know, and everyone's sort of come together, and yeah, you know, it's a great cause, and I didn't want to do like a charity rave because everyone seems to do that, and all my lot seem to like football, so it was a bit of a no-brainer, charity football team. Yeah, which is Sunday, 21st of September, down at South Gloucester Football Club. So you can see us lot in the rain, sliding about, getting aggy with each other, which is all good fun. Do you know what I mean? It's all good fun. So so yeah, Sunday the 21st, get down. The biggest event I've played in, well, okay, probably based across in Poland. The second time I went out there with Fabio. was absolutely nuts. Yeah, no, the Eastern Europeans now so rave hard, and it was just vibes from start to finish. So yeah, probably that. But in the UK, the last Fizzy I played at was absolutely just stinking from start to finish. I'm not just saying that because I'm listening to these guys, but yeah, no, the Fizzy vibe is something else. It really is incredible in London and Brighton. So yeah, probably the last Fizzy in England. Advice to anyone getting into the drum and bass scene is don't be half-hearted about it, because I see a lot of people moaning but not really putting the work in. So either do it properly or don't do it at all. There's no place for moaning and no one wants to hear it.
Go on, Bill!
But you know what, there's so much positives that can be taken from drum and bass. It's got a really bad stigma attached to it, but the way that this scene sticks together through all these years and it's still pushing music all these years, like dubstep's faded away now. No one really cares about dubstep too much, and that's been around a couple of years. Drum and bass, you know, from the start, way before my time. I'm only 26 years old, but you know, I've got people around me that have been through it from the off, and like you can still see the passion and the love for the music and the way that it's progressed. And I just love it. I love everything about it. It's the best. Get into it, do it properly. Shout out everyone that's backed me and stood behind me and helped me when I've needed it. So I've got to big up Woo, I've got to big up Fabio, I've got to big up Chris in Perspective, Andy Scopes, Shiva, and who else do I need to big up? Oh my God. Yeah, basically them people that have just stood by me from the beginning, took the time to help me and, you know, push what I'm doing. And, you know, like, to be fair and honesty, if it wasn't for them people, then I wouldn't be sitting there now pushing this. So, you know, it means a lot. Thank you.
Billy Denial. This guy's been a resident of Fizzy for a while now. Been a while. He's heading up Fizzy Brighton for us down there on the south coast. Long time resident. Big himself up.